Okay, so we're just going to go through proper intent for jumping. So one of the things I see a big mistake of when you're trying to get the most out of your jumps is some people will kind of sandbag them and almost do it as if you're doing it in a WOD, where you're trying to conserve energy. Where it's a little dip, and you'll hop, and you'll use a hip hinge to land, and you kind of just flop onto the box like this. So what we're looking to do when we're building power is it's all about the intent of the jump. Imagine if you're trying to stand up from a back squat, you're not going to stand up from it really slowly. If you're sprinting, you're not just going to kind of go through the motions like you're jogging, you're going to put some power through the floor. So the main things I want you to think about when you're jumping, and it doesn't matter if it's a box jump where you step in, it doesn't matter if you're running in, it doesn't matter if you're doing it from a pause squat position, hands on hips, or from a seated start, and you need to make sure you're being aggressive and trying to put as much power through the floor as possible. Some people will think about literally trying to put a hole in the floor with their feet. Some people will think about just trying to get up as high as possible or trying to get their head through the roof. Whatever works for you, you're trying to put as much force through the floor. So when you're trying to attack the floor, you're just trying to make sure that you're pushing down as hard and as fast as you can. So it should be aggressive. That's the main thing, is trying to be as aggressive and as fast as possible. And when you land, don't think about getting up onto the box this way. I just want you to think about bringing your knee upwards. And this comes for any other type of landing. If you land like this, it doesn't really lend itself very well to jumping or doing anything again. You're trying to land in an athletic position. And this doesn't lend itself well to anything else. So when you land, I want you to think about just bringing your knees up so you land in another little quarter squat, as if you're going to jump again. So instead of kind of going to here, we're looking to put power through the floor and land as if you're going to be able to jump up again. And that goes for any jump variation you do in any program.